Hi Libra, this is going to be your weekend tea for this the 14th through the 16th, I think. It's good for the Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus sign of Libra. This is a general reading. This is just a look at your overall energy, but it is general. It won't resonate with all of you. If you want a message to resonate with you 100%, book a private reading with me. The link to my website is in the description below. If you're new to this channel, welcome to Libra Nation. Subscribe, hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. This is a channel dedicated mostly to Libra and also Sagittarius and Cancer. Those are the only placements in my natal chart. But I love and read for all zodiac signs, and I do that on my other channel called Soma Chandra. The link to that channel is at the top of the description below, and so is my website for scheduling. All right, let's take a look at the energy I've picked up on for you today. You guys, this is my last reading in my old place before I move. And then right after I finish this reading, I literally am going to turn off the camera and pack up all these cards. I'm having a heart attack about that. So next time I read for you, I'll be somewhere new. I'm anxious to bring you all with me. So I just wanted to tell you guys that. Libra, I am titling this reading Libra is the Island of Nope. You're like, nope. I think you guys are in a place of transition emotionally. All the oracle cards and the tarot suggested it. Let's start with what the angels had to say. Peace, Archangel Camuel. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. So I think maybe you are needing peace in your life right now, and you're needing to remember that only love is real, truly, at the end of the day. I don't know if I entirely believe in this sentiment, but I get what the message is trying to say. You're trying to have peace in your life. All is well. Jeremiel says everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to, with hidden blessings you will soon understand. I just made a post about this because I had a 1010 message come through yesterday for you guys. So, which is you are really on the path to your highest good. Everything is exactly how it's supposed to be right now, Libra. You just have to trust. Clear your space came out as well. Jophiel, get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, use feng shui. So I think you're in a mode this weekend of clearing your space. I know I am. I think you want peace. I think you need to be reminded that all is really well. It really truly is. What came out of my Romance Angel Oracle deck for you was very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Some of you can't really decide what it is that you want in a situation. It could be romantic love, it could be family, it could be work. Your decisions will come to, things will come to fruition once you really decide what you want. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Just stay in the present moment, Libra. Stop to smell the roses. Some of you are. Some of you like your garden. You like to be outside. Things will happen when they're meant to happen. You're meant to just stay in the present moment. The law of attraction, very much so. And staying in the now, not letting go of the past, not being so wound up about the future. Just stay in the present moment. Enjoy the present moment fully. And you deserve love. You are lovable. Give your relationship a chance. Work on the partnership, healing family issues. Unrequited love is under here. I think that's what you guys have been going through. Honestly, what I'm seeing here already, and it's further indicative in the tarot, is that you guys just need to stay in the present moment. Give relationships and love a chance. You are lovable. Just stay in the now, okay? Stay in the now. From the Arrows of Love Oracle deck, I don't know what made me use this deck, but it did. Invitation of Love, Wings of Love, Guidance and Protection, Honeymoon, Early Stages, Pendulum, Yes or No. Some of you are in the beginning stages of a relationship, or because it's early stages, honeymoon phase, you've been given an invitation, maybe, of some kind. And your angels are here to guide you and protect you during the beginning phases, this new phase of love, or just in your life. Like as you're being invited to love, as you're being invited into your own life, is how I would read that. You need to know that you are being divinely guided, guidance and protection. And you're in the early stages of a new cycle, I think. And you've been sort of given this pendulum, yes or no. There's a drop of water here, so very emotional, almost a tear. I feel like some of you don't know if you want love in your life right now or not. especially based on these tarot cards. So at the center of it all, Libra, you got the tower and the star. The star comes after the tower. So chaos, change, upheaval, things all blew to bits, eh? A sudden awakening, and the star flew out after it. And I was like, whoa, the tower and the star. So healing after drama, healing and renewal and working towards, I feel like you're working on both of these things all at the same time, tearing it all down and rebuilding for yourself, and healing, working on feeling positivity, motivation, freedom, renewal. It's a very spiritual card from within. Some of you are thinking about just blowing it all to bits and relocating. I could say that that resonates with me, but it doesn't because I'm literally moving. I could walk to the place I'm moving now. So I think this is what you're going through emotionally. A lot of us probably are. The challenge for you is the Page of Swords. A challenge could be a little air sign child. The challenge could be some of you might keep stalking an ex online out of curiosity, and that might be inner. If there's a challenge at all, that could be it. The challenge could be a child. The challenge could be that moving forward, you're very defensive. Look at this Page of Swords. My God, is he the most defensive Page of Swords I've ever seen? You just burst in my room and I don't even have a shirt on. Leave me alone. That's what he looks like to me. Um, but a challenge is also, I love the Page of Swords. It's one of my favorite pages because the Page of Swords teaches you, as I love to say about the Page of Swords, I'm not diving into this like a crazy person. I want to read the whole contract before I sign it. I'm curious. Definitely. Tell me more. Show me more. Prove it. The challenge is getting all the facts. The challenge is communication. The challenge is getting and delivering and receiving productive information moving forward in some situation in your life and holding back until you know more. Again, favorite page, really, really one of my favorite pages. Everyone thinks that I would like the Page of Cups. I like this guy. I'm an air sign. So I think you're a little defensive because you're like, dude, I'm like my whole life has been turned upside down. I'm having a spiritual activation here. Seriously, I'm a little defensive. What's driving you is the Nine of Wands and the Six of Swords. There's the transition. Wounded warrior, eh, Libra? You're like, yeah, Soma Chandra. Yeah, Carrie Lee. I'm in it. I am a soldier. I am making it back to base camp. My leg is broken. I have a concussion. My walls are up, but I'm freaking doing this. I will reach my destination. Hanging in there is what I see with this Nine of Wands and releasing the baggage that no longer serves you. And here's the baggage. I was like, okay, I'm feeling this. I get it. What's happening deep within? Five of Swords, Three of Swords. Whew, there's all the changes you've had to fight through and the fucking heartbreak. God damn, all that shit that I've had to go through. Some of you have been battling through illness. Some of you, the Three of Swords can speak to communicable disease, fighting through the COVID bullshit. Um, just feeling like you had to win at all costs. A lot of conflict, a lot of shit that you've gone through over being brokenhearted. But you're driven, what's driving you is to leave this behind. You're feeling it deep within. It's okay because the tower and the star is here. You are letting it all crumble and you're trying to heal and move forward. So naturally, you're going to be a little defensive and guarded. You're like, I just have to transition and dump all this baggage and get to where I'm going now. What you're thinking, Page of Wands to the Four of Cups. Hey, Libra, let's go out and play. No. That's what I'm seeing here. I really want to be free spirited. I have two pages on the table here. So, really wanting to be free spirited. You do want excitement. You do want passion. I read all in the upright. So, let me tell you what the Page of Wands would mean in the reverse. It's where we redirect our energy and go on a spiritual path. But you're saying, I really want excitement in my life. I really want to explore and discover and talk to people and discover things that light me up. Some of you are thinking about traveling, but at the same time, you're like, just, yeah. This Four of Cups just keeps following a lot of zodiac signs around. A lot of people are feeling this way, because in many parts of the world, we're still in phase 2 and we can't go out, we can't do anything. And like that Zoom yoga class is like bullshit, right? I'm like, get together and have a Facebook Messenger cocktail party. Go fuck yourself. That's what I'm seeing here. Like, that's what I see with this. Like, you're trying, but it's hard. You're doing the general malaise. You're like, I don't know. Somebody might be talking to you, and that's what you're doing, or you're trying to talk to somebody else. Like, this is amazing. I'm really worn down. I'm a little guarded, and I'm moving forward. Hey, let's get together. Maybe somebody else is doing that to you. I don't think so, though. I meant for this all to be you. But this card combination made me laugh out loud. Like I spit out my coffee. I was like, oh my God, I've been there, you guys. I get it. For me, this is my kid. I'm like, aren't you excited to learn Shakespeare this year? And she's like, no, I'm not. I just want to sleep until 2 p.m. Yeah, that's how I interpret that for myself. And your actions moving forward, Four of Swords to the Queen of Wands. So I've got three fours here, and they're the tough fours. They are about emotional reevaluation and feeling a little apathetic, holding back, yet holding on, and then the recovery. So I can clearly see this is like the feng shui piece. I think you're feeling a little dead on your ass in some ways. Some of you are recovering from an illness and working on getting your vitality back. If that's the case for any of you, this is a good omen. It's looking good. But this is where we recover. We need to rest. We need to recuperate. We need a minute to think about things. We need calm and peace and quiet. And I think what you're doing is you're working on reestablishing your sense of self. The Queen of Wands has a very strongly established sense of self. And one of the lessons that she teaches us is, who am I outside of everyone else? How do I define myself outside of relationships? Of course, we need relationships to define ourselves. Of course, we do. We're humans and we're social animals. But the Queen of Wands, she's passionate, she's exciting, she inspires other people. But in order to do that, she needs to inspire herself. Some of you are entrepreneurs, and maybe things have been a little dormant for you in regards to some of your dreams and things that you're excited about. I think you're just working through some stuff. For my entrepreneurs and my business people, you're like, okay, yeah, I've kind of been dead on my ass. I've needed to tear things down and rebuild. I need to revamp the website. I need to attract attention. I'm not really sure what to do. What's my pitch line? What's my catchphrase? What's your catchphrase in life? I think you're just trying to hang in there and move through some of the bullshit that you guys have gone through. If this is about work or career and stuff like that, it looks decent. I get it. The way you see yourself, Three of Cups to the Six of Pentacles. So I think you see yourself as trying to be social. I see you as, I don't know why, but I get the feeling that some of you are the ringleader in your soul tribe, or you're looking for a new one because the one you've got isn't doing it for you. Maybe wanting to add some creative collaborative business stuff or group projects, or I think you see yourself as a fun social person. This Queen of Wands and the Three of Cups is not tied down. And I also see with the Six of Pentacles here that you do see yourself as a giving and generous person, but only to a point, not to a fault. With these fours, I think you're balancing some stuff out. I think you're only willing to give as much as you receive at this point. And I think you want friends. That's how you see yourself. I like that. There's an energy around you that seems somewhat interested in you. The Six of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Knight of Wands. They might be secretive. So might be a person from your past, or it could be a child, or have to do with children. This could be a person that they see themselves as the Six of Cups. So nostalgic, homesick, reminiscing. This person just might want some light, innocent, sweet, childlike fun. They might see themselves as living somewhat in their past to a degree with you, or just in general. Their feelings for you are the High Priestess. They're listening to their intuition about you. This could be a Libra or a Pisces or a Cancer. They could be a very intuitive person. They could be a high priestess. They won't come to you. They have a secret. This might be like a secret crush kind of thing, possibly. But they're just being quiet and passive. They do want to manifest you, but they manifest from within. They won't show you a lot of emotion. They might have even ghosted you at one point, but their action towards you is the Knight of Wands. You could be at somewhat of a distance from this person, but the Knight of Wands doesn't always speak to distance. This person's very passionate and rebellious and impulsive and energetic and fiery. And I think they're into you to a degree. Yeah. But they might be holding back. I don't know why, but the High Priestess to the Six of Cups are giving me a shy feeling today. You're holding back in your feelings. You're the Four of Pentacles. I do not have very much to give. I cannot threaten my stability. I'm not giving this stuff up. In this deck, though, his heart chakra is not covered. Usually the Four of Pentacles covers his own heart chakra and, holds a pentacle over his heart. You've just got your pentacles here in your lap and you're balancing one on your head. For a lot of you, financially, you're like, I'm just right where I just barely have stability. I see with these 3 4s here, I see you guys really clinging to your stability because you seem to be going through a lot and healing and moving on. And I feel like that you guys don't have a lot to give to anybody else right now. But conversely, you might also be clinging to something that you need to let go of. This is where we hold back, but we hold on. We all do this. And I think you're fearful that other people will do that with you. So I see you guys just sort of, I wouldn't call this stuck. I call it, nope, I'm still recovering from stuff. I just want to be friends with other people. I'm reestablishing my sense of self. I'm kind of going through some shit, and deep down, I'm still working through pain. And I'm a little bored right now, maybe. But what you're ending on is the Ace of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Three of Wands. Libra, this isn't too bad. I see that new beginnings are coming in for you. If I get, Jesus Christ, you guys, if I see the World and the Fool and aces for you guys one more time, but those things can take time to blossom. I see that new things are coming in and that you're looking for something new with growth potential. But I do think that a blockage for you is this Five of Cups, which is you're regretful. This is where we focus on the negative and not the positive. We cry over spilled milk. It's not the Ten of Swords. It could be worse. Just forgive yourself for things that, you know, regrets that you've had, mistakes you've made. Because these 3 cups have spilled. Here's the 3 cups down here. I think you guys are going for the healing. But right now, I think you're just waiting for something to come towards you. I think you're starting new cycles, holding still with the Three of Wands, making plans for something. This is where we have foresight and we stand there on the shore and go, when my ship comes into harbor with all of my supplies, what am I going to build? And what's the long term growth potential? We examine the full growth potential of something when we're at a 3. So I think you're feeling excited. I think, again, there could be some distance between yourself and something else that you're sort of watching and waiting. And while you're doing that, I think you are living in a little bit of regret. Just make this go away, okay? Get this into the reverse. Let that shit go, okay? Because I think it might be making you just a little bit stuck. This is kind of deep. And at the bottom of the deck, I have the Queen of Swords. That's you. 2 of Pentacles. I have some decisions to make. I'm trying to stay balanced. I'm trying to manifest. Ooh, I want new love coming in. That's a difficult decision for me to make. Here's a King of Cups, a Hierophant. I don't know. I think you're a little blocky right now, Libra. I think you're like, dude, I'm working alone right now. I definitely want to stay at the beginning. New cycles. I'm really busy. You might be saying to some magician, excuse me, are you juggling me? I see that bullshit. I don't know what you're talking about. I love you. Oh, wait. I don't know. We'll see. That just came through just now. Okay, Libra, so that's your reading for the weekend. Just know that you are being divinely guided. It is time to clear your space. All is well. Focus on peace. Get rid of the clutter, okay, and clear the energy around you. When invitations come in, you always have a choice of yes or no, And I think you know that with the Four of Cups and the Four of Swords, because the choices, when you overthink a choice, it does become the Four of Cups and the Four of Swords. Maybe you just need some time to settle your stability and regain that sense of self. Try to stick to the facts and be smart and use discernment like the Queen of Swords does. And maybe this person is coming gallivanting in. It could be a person from your past or just, I'm seeing a young energy here. Very much so. They're very excited about you, I think, but they might be a little passive aggressive with their communication. You have choices, okay? Stay in the beginning. It's up to you. The choice is yours. All right? Okay, Libra, that's your reading for the weekend. I hope it resonates with you and I hope it helps you. Book a private reading with me if you want to work with me personally, because I'm always here to listen to the universe for you, Libra. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.